All right, guys, time for a little bit of a serious talk. There has been a little bit of talk about it around all the YouTubers and all that stuff. Is the RPM Act. For us in Canada, it doesn't affect us per se. It does indirectly. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because if it all goes away, that means there'll be no aftermarket for parts or any of that type of stuff. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it because this is a big deal. For us in Canada, we can't sign it. I don't believe. I tried, and it wants a zip code, and I don't have a zip code. I have a postal code, so it would not let me do that. But for you guys, I don't know how many of you guys follow him. PFI Speed. I'm not sure how many of you guys follow PFI Speed. Cletus McFarland. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ones. Taylor Ray. I'm sure I'm missing some. But anyways, it does affect everybody. It will affect the guys that are racing. It'll affect the guys on the street. It will affect everybody. So please, 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 please go sign. I'll put a link down below. For you guys that are in the States, please go and sign the RPM Act. The more people that sign this, the better. If it does go through, basically, you won't be out, from the reading that I did, you basically won't be able to modify a vehicle that has or has had a VIN number. So that basically means that if you're going to build a race car, or you want to go racing, you have to build a race car that was never a car before. So that's a lot of work. For most guys, that's something that's unattainable. Like this, you're talking entry level for that's probably $100 grand, even if you're building it yourself. So, like something that you want to take, something, it doesn't cost you anything. I'll put the link down below. It is something that potentially could harm all of us. Because, I'd like to come down to the States, do some racing, do some videos with you guys, do some cool stuff. But, if there's no racing, then, there's no, I'll still honestly I'll still be building stuff. And we do regular engines and all that type of stuff, but it'll even change the way that my business is run, huge, because then there'll be no performance parts. I physically won't be able to get parts to do performance stuff. So that is a big deal. Anyways, like, subscribe, please, please, please go down the link below, check out the RPM Act, read through it, sign it. It does depend. The more people we can get to do it, we need millions and millions of people to do this. The more people that do it, and then you can also talk to whoever your local representative, government representative is. Let me shut the compressor off here. Because something else, for your local guys that you're working with, Brent at PFI Speed, he got an $18,000 fine for selling something he didn't install. He just sold that somebody else can put in. He did not build it. He just was the third-party seller. And it could have been like $180,000. Like, this ridiculous. Like, it would bury most. Like, if I got an $18,000 fine, it would set me back a couple months for sure. Like, I would be broke for a couple months to be able to pay that $18,000 back. And that's like busting my butt to pay it back. $180,000, I'd close the doors. I'd be done. I would walk away. So, that's just one of those things. So, even for your local shops, even if you guys aren't doing lots of this stuff, you got local shops, buddies that are racing, buddies that own local shops, it'll be a killer. So it is what it is. So, it actually even has the hair on the back of my neck standing up because of it. So please, please, please go down in the description, check out the RPM Act. Check it, do it on there, get your friends to do it, your mom to do it, your dad to do it, your brother to do it, your sisters to do it. Everybody, even if they're not car people, get them to do it, because we need the votes. They need them entries. Like, we should have, down in the States, you guys, what are 380 million, I think? That means there should be, how many guys are car guys in the States? 80 million people? There's got to be 80 million people. There should be 80 million votes. Like, should have already been there. So come on, guys, get in there, get that done. Because this will be a killer for not only me, and I'm even in Canada, but not only me, there'll be a lot of people, a lot of families that won't have businesses anymore. And there'll be a huge industry. It's a billions of dollar industry every year that will be gone. So please go down there, sign the RPM Act. Like I said, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, uncles, get everybody to do it. You literally go in there, put your name, put your postal code, that's all it asks, and you're good to go. Anyways, like, subscribe, hit me down in the comments. Please do that. Catch you on the next one.